Alright. Good evening or morning. Uh, just a little bit. I want to keep myself awake because I am tired. First off, chests. I think I cannot all of them, so I should probably go from the most expensive to the least expensive. Static Tower, Storm Spell, both not that relevant. Harvest Spell, Healing Aura, Regeneration Spell cost is nice. Minimum Influence is also nice. Essence Collector Capacity is also very nice now that I actually use them again. In any way, shape or form that is more than just... Ooh, bow tower range, that's neat. And the nomad amount is fine. Not the most exciting. Elemental bolt tower energy cost, that's also very nice. That should, in fact, help. The defense, quite a lot. Wood golem level, resurrect spell cost. Not really using wood golems. Labor golem maximum carried resources is neat. Earthquake spell cooldown, eh. Right, so what I want to do is build a wall. Specifically, the one at the entrance, as well as I mentioned, I'm not going to build walls for extending up here. I'm just going to use gold wall all the time. However, this I want to finish, specifically upgrading the elemental bolt towers, building the wall completely. And then I'm thinking about getting a ballista here and here. Well, here I already have ballistas. Here I could use one. Well, shouldn't have mocked the earthquake spell, I guess. Where is it? I have so much area here. Okay, the trash area, that's fine. I do want to get rid of these ditches it dug. But then the rocks I don't think are that relevant. I'm gonna remove that one because it's in the way. But otherwise I don't think that made too much of a difference there. That spell. That earthquake. Can I actually fit another spray tower here? Yeah, but it'll only hit half its normal range, so I don't think I will. I may. This... no. If it had a little bit more range, I may have done that, but not quite worth it. As soon as I have upgraded this and built this, the bow towers and bullet towers back here, I will upgrade the ballistas down there. To, at the same time at this, just push outward. Well, these are mostly there just to destroy these buildings. So not really a need to push with that. I could build another ballista there, or here, to get rid of basically this block of buildings, because that's, I believe, the biggest block they have. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 11 graveyards. 12 if you count this one, which I don't think I would. Right, building list. Set the walls to first place. The elemental bolt towers are upgrading. We do have the ballistas on top shooting at the buildings, which sometimes gets us some enemies in. But I think it's worth it, just having those shoot. This guy just spawned. Immediately gets blasted. What a life for a drone. But yeah, I am kind of tired. Couldn't sleep. Which is kind of funny because I was tired yesterday as well. Couldn't fall asleep. No, I fell asleep. Then I napped for 2 hours. After which I was unable to fall asleep anymore. Which is not ideal. But since I have to work tomorrow, I can't just go to bed now. I need to wait until later. So checking this. We still need to upgrade those elemental bolt towers. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Wondering whether I should have just built like the little zigzag stuff. Don't know how much that would have helped any actually. So not a worse that I didn't. Right, I want to stay awake to at least 6 PM, which is about 4 hours from now. A little bit more, 4.5. So, I have a little bit of time, unless I fall asleep beforehand. And I don't really have anything else to do today. Checking, I think I upgraded everything, except the ancillaries, the housing, and the essence stuff. Everything else should be mostly done or fully done. Right, the Dogger House counts as housing. Trash is done. Water is done. Essence not. Food is done. Yep. So step 1. Elemental bolt towers. Following that, the essence stuff. And then I'm gonna build... I think actually that after the elemental bolt towers, I can upgrade these. The elemental bolt towers and the spray towers should be fine to hold back enemies for now. And then later I can do... Wait, don't do that here. And then later I can... What? Be my friend. What do I want to say? After upgrading these ballistae, I can build this area, which is gonna be bullet towers and bow towers at once. The bow towers, yeah, they are single target damage. Now, bow towers probably won't be the most effective against skeletons, but they could help against other stuff that may come this far. And they are not attacking through here, even though it's only 2 wide. So my wall being that thin might actually be kinda neat. Also, I think I'll upgrade the elemental bolt towers just immediately to an elemental effect. Probably fire. Band of Nomads, 2 people. Actually, I believe 3 people. Well, I'll take them. And also I can get some builders in. A little dog. make it 3. Just to be sure. But then I can basically just get rid of this, because now I have the 3 wall further forward, where I could build the next ballista. The ballistas, unfortunately, do not increase in range / corruption resistance with level, unlike some other buildings, well, mostly ancillary. But they do increase in firing range, so this converts damage. Does not cost additional essence to cast. Great that. I do have enough housing still. I have 1 worker slot, so alright, that's gonna be below. Also, how much can you carry now? You can now carry 420. Nice. We are already shooting at that graveyard. That's wonderful. Do you reach this graveyard? You do. You also reach this graveyard. That is in fact wonderful. Because that means you should be able to clear this entire area. Well, no, there's another one. Oh, fuck. Carrying up the ammo is gonna be time consuming. Okay, there's the 2 boards. No. Ooh, okay, you're bringing the 2 boards. Wonderful. Finish that so we can upgrade it. There's always just one of them being built after the ones that should come later, which is still a little bit weird to me. Okay, there are no colored clouds, so normal night today. And since the wall is so far forward, they also cannot attack, not even the fire elementals, which is great. Clearing up some... What are you doing over there? Established ballista should hit everything to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. This little piece maybe not, but the next ballista definitely would. So not too much of a concern there. Graveyard is slowly dying. It is wonderful to see. And then all at the same time I will, of course, continue building the wall. Which I still need to make sure that there isn't any crystals inside. Currently not, so we should be fine there. To make sure nothing attacks the walls up here. But as of now, still looking good. Get blasted. Why are the fire elementals just fighting the forest? I don't get it. I don't get why they're just fighting the forest. Skylar James. I'm gonna fill up my builders first. Most of the other important jobs are already filled out. Established ballista is nearly done. Final metal towers are nearly done. This one I'll also immediately upgrade to a fire ballista. Because setting buildings on fire does help with getting rid of them. corruption in the forest I think I'll just clear with fires, maybe ancillaries. I don't know if I need to get rid of all corruption or just all buildings on corruption. Like, do I need to completely clear all corruption off the map to claim the map for myself? Or do I need to... only need to destroy all graveyards? Also, the implication of a corrupted graveyard, the existence of a corrupted graveyard implies that there's a normal graveyard. I haven't seen one yet. I wonder whether one is planned. I mean, considering the reliquary, probably not. Though you could probably, like, lay to rest the people that didn't die violently. But that actually died peacefully and would like to rest. Speaking of reliquary, no ghosts. That's the couriers. That's the courier golems. It is evening, so I will not be able to finish another layer of that wall. However, I can do this wall. And that should be fine. Okay. Piece of wall is done. I hope to get this lower wall done tomorrow, which is 5 layers of 9 each. So 45, that should be fine. That should actually be rather easy to do. And now I may actually... wait, I'm gonna wait until this one is done. Amadeus' child died during childbirth. Sad day. Right, I'm gonna wait until this wall is done, until this ballista is finished, after which I'm gonna unpause down here. And upgrade those. And with 4 more... 1, 2... 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the 8 we will get from the upgrades. That should reach quite far. 2 more lithium needed for the fire elemental bolt tower. Not that great against fire elementals. Probably really good against zombies. Still need to get rid of these graveyards. I can just put more ballista, I guess. Still have about 100 building slots, so nothing to worry about on that front. We do have a ghost. Let me revive you. One more wood, 7 more rocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rocks coming in. That's the 3 crystals coming in. Then 1 more rock and 1 log. That should be everything. And with that done, I'm gonna unpause these. I'm gonna upgrade them first. And then I'm gonna unpause them. Corrupted lightning bow tower has been destroyed. Good stuff. This graveyard has been destroyed. And now I can just continue taking over fire elementals where I see them. Everything else shouldn't be too much of an issue. Still needs 2 Chrolithium. Right, they all went to the wall. Yep, that makes sense. Not Alpha Elemental, it's wounded. Now if I'm exceedingly unlucky, my builders are just going to attack a Fire Elemental and get absolutely blasted. I would prefer if that doesn't happen. You know what? I'm gonna grab you. And we just need to hope that the ammo lasts in our bullet tower, spray towers, not bullet towers. For the bullet towers, it definitely should last. Or we should be able to refill it fast enough. For the spray towers, it's a bit further forward, and I think they shoot out their ammo faster. That could actually be a problem for those. Okay, ballista tower has been done, upgraded. This one as well as soon as we can. We have opened the chest. The fire ballista is done. And there's just starting towers up here. And a new graveyard. Ballista is done, upgrade to established. Apparently it doesn't seem to be too much. Now on the inner sides I'm gonna leave it at 2 Chrolithium wall because they'd have to walk through at least 2 layers of Chrolithium wall, which should just make this fine. Second ghost. Don't see him. Oh, don't see any. Get up this skilly boy. On the other hand, thankfully, the ammo is a lot closer than in my previous attempt. So maybe the refueling, or is it refueling if it's solids? Rearming? The rearming, I guess. The towers shouldn't take too long. Ludwig the doggo has joined. How many dogs do I have? 15 out of 15, so I need to upgrade my doghouse. And then these still to fire. Which again, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Nephilim human child has been born, that's very nice. I think we didn't have too many yet, but I think it's not a first one that's been born. First Nephilim human child that's been born. Okay, upgrade to Fire Ballista. Which is going to be nice, especially during the day. In the hope that there aren't any drones there, which currently looking rather well, like there's one around, but it's not too much. Okay. Graveyard getting blasted over there. Now and then. I wish it would shoot the graveyard long enough that it could set it on fire. That would be amazing. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Upgrade you to fire as well. And then next is this wall. I do have 18 more housing. Just sustaining myself entirely from energy drinks and coke today. The drinkable kind. Though technically it's not coke, it's Afri Cola. Okay, hitting all the wrong buttons. Graveyard nearly dead. Tommy Grangrew has become an elder. The first one. Of maybe many. Of hopefully many. Get rid of this graveyard, don't want that there. Low energy. And now, without monsters about, I hope that we just shoot at buildings. Well, okay, the occasional drone is fine. But otherwise I would hope we shoot at buildings. Fire ballista tower is done. Second one needs 8 more rocks. Which means I will now continue the wall. Okay, there are too many drones around. They distract my ballistae. Go to the graveyard that's been destroyed. It's probably one up here. And I just see it is a blood moon today. I think I saw a red cloud coming in. Or maybe I just saw the ground. Nope, that's a red cloud. Unless it's just looking weird because of the void. Not sure. Can't say for certain. Early band of nomads, very nice. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, I think. Which 3 can just be builders. What else do we need? Probably maintainers. Everything else that is important is filled out. Apparently I still have 2 jobs open, so trash as you are. I can still upgrade the Waymaker station, I just realized. So I may want to do that if I find where I've actually built that. There, no, that's a maintenance building, which, you know, still also needs an upgrade. Where did I build the Waymaker shack? Not here. There it is. Upgraded to established. So we can get at least ready all the building slots. Okay, this graveyard is burning. This graveyard is actively getting shot. That is wonderful. Ah, yeah. Red clouds. He's a blood moon. I don't think... Again, not really the biggest of issues. Especially that now that I know or assume that the meteors hitting during the blood moon don't spawn fire elementals. Grab. Nope, he's not coming out. He grab you. He's also not coming out. This guy. Nope, he fell asleep. Grab him. Okay, the graveyards are going down. Wall is done. Get the next layer in. Corrupt the graveyard has been destroyed. Very nice. I don't know which one. I assume it was the one up top. This could be a problem if they get far enough. Yeah, just grab you. Corrupted lightning bolt. Our spin instructor is definitely up here. Yep. Apparently these ballistae are currently bored because nothing happens. And the little corner of the woods. The wall is nearly done, so get the next layer in. That's the two last materials. Not just someone needs to slap it. Fuck, doesn't come further. How many buildings do we have that are damaged? One building is damaged. Where is it? No fucking clue. Can't click on it to zoom there. I assume it's one of the buildings that were hit by the meteor shower last night. Though there wasn't a trashing area, and the trashing area does apparently not give a shit. Right. There's one last graveyard up here that I would want to get rid of. And the drone's just spawning inside the forest, in between the trees. And then getting stuck is probably one of the funnest things about this. The where you spawn algorithm apparently kinda weak. Get the next part of the Corinthian wall. Raise the Burton's child during childbirth. Such a shame. Grab him. Haha. Don't see a ghost. Right. I lost it. So next step will be escalating these ballistae, which currently nothing really even close to it. Eh. I've been playing Space on a lot last 2 days. Last 3 days actually. And so I press spacebar all the time to zoom back to the main area, which is easy in Space Run because it's just your ship. But here there's maybe some sort of camp, but this doesn't make sense. That also wouldn't bring me to where I want to be. But yeah, here just pauses. Eagle Mitchell, my fellow human child, has been born. One hit and then they burn to death. Good. Okay, bottom wall basically done. Needs a little bit more Crothium there. I believe we already have one graveyard down. Actually, may have been multiple graveyards down. Do you have graveyards in the kill counter? Cryptid Lodge, Fire Pit, I guess that is. And then you just have units in. Evelyn Lista has grown up. Do we have any more jobs we could give you? Waymaker. Right, well that's done. Next piece. I think that should be able to be finished prior to evening. Prior to night. Evening, maybe not. Corrupted Lodge. Okay, you didn't get any other kills. Kill the graveyard. Nope. He's shooting the drones down there. That's fine. Alejandro Goya has grown up. Waymakers. Everything else is filled, so we are completely fine in that regard. Manu Matsui has been born. Next piece of wall can be started. I'm not gonna click here for a possible chest because I don't know whether I get that out of the wall. Which the double layer path may be quite a good idea for that. Okay. Next piece of tower. Not this one. which I'm probably just gonna build the ballistas during the night and the wall during the day, until the wall is done, after which I can just build the ballistas all day and night. No graveyards going down currently. It's annoying. And I think about playing the game that actively makes me sleepy, while being already tired, may not have been the greatest idea. No idea what I thought it would be. Wall needs... That's done. 2 more. 3 more. I originally wanted to play Rogue Trader today, but given how tired I am, that would not have been enjoyable for me to play. Speaking of which, apparently the Sister of Battle, Argenta, is not romanceable, which I kind of expected. But it doesn't stop people on Twitter complaining about it. Slapped. A ballista just hitting things that aren't skeletons and absolutely obliterating them is kind of funny. Unfortunately, most of the time they're hitting skeletons and don't immediately obliterate them. Feels ominous. Right. Get a Blood Moon in. I do have my 16 rangers that should be absolutely enough to block that. I do have my towers up here that can take care of a lot of area. And then the remaining Blood Moon, remaining Blood Suns, I just have to hope that the rangers take care of. Because if not, then I'm gonna have to assist. I wonder if I can take over Blood Slam. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can. I don't think it makes all that much of a difference, though. Another Fire Elemental. This one's nearly dead. There was another one I grabbed, wasn't there? I guess it died. Just as this one. Nope, this one's still alive. Grab the Fire Elemental. How far is the corruption resistance here? May be able to do that. Don't know if it's sensible. Got you again to established. And that should allow you to hit this graveyard, which is the last graveyard in the area up here. After which, clearing this out shouldn't be too much of a problem. Depending on how fast the corruption recedes. Firebolt. Immediately just max temperature, cannot catch fire. Maybe I'll just call in sick tomorrow. Which reminds me, I wanted to check something. What phase of the moon was it yesterday? Moon. Yeah, moon phases. Current moon phase and a monthly moon phase calendar. Right, that sounds nice. Today is a full moon. Okay. So I guess it just was a little bit too bright for my tastes. Maybe I should have closed it. Yeah, okay. Not sure if I check back up into... So tomorrow is a full moon as well. Right. That's fine. Grab a spectre. Yeah, that sounds. I don't think they will amount to anything. They're just like there. I will also, as soon as I've built that wall, as soon as I've got the ballistas in, I'm just gonna get rid of that wall. Because I'll have another wall, a better wall, one that I can just move as I like. It, not technically speaking a better wall, I'm pretty sure it has like a sixth of its health. Yeah, just about. A little bit more, I guess. But not that ideal. Had a little save, 2,985, so nearly at 3,000, only 15 more. Yeah, I see like 3 or 4 blood slimes, that's not really an issue, I'm just gonna blast them. Rathamar Uberwald has become an elder. Just gonna blast them with magic, that's fine. Essence is still also looking fine. I do want to upgrade my Essence Collector so I have more, a bigger buffer. But otherwise, I don't think there's all too much of a problem. Not that one yet. You are in range, are you not? Yes. Not quite sure why that one's not being finished. We do have enough Charythium. I guess people are busy fighting. Friendly Spectre. Right. I need to remember to get the men spell out. Because if we do not have the range, then my villagers will not go out to maintain. Okay. Okay, this stuff is currently coming in. Just need to wait a little bit. Betharic Stripchenko, I already have 5 adults again. Be maintainers, as well as 3 more people can be Watermasters. That should be fine. There's also just a lot of trash out there, which will devolve into, what are they called? Trash slimes? Trashy slimes. So that's not ideal. But again, we can just blast them afterwards. That should be fine. A little bit of corruption over there, but as soon as we upgrade the tower, that should be fine. As soon as this tower is upgraded. Eh, I see what you're trying to do there. And I say no. Yeah, the problem is just up here. Always a little bit of a thinner wall on the corners. Okay, they have started attacking 3 thick. Deleting and resummoning the god wall would have probably been cheaper. I'll think about it. But if they attack 3 thick, it might be necessary to now do 4 thick up here. Which unfortunately lowers how many ballistae I can build. Maximus Peter. The greatest of them, of all Peters. Franklin Griffin. Is Franklin a given name? I always thought that's like a surname. Just a family name. Okay. We need one more lithium on that wall. We need to get rid of all the blood slimes around. But that should not be a problem. Yeah, just blast them a little bit. If the projectiles would hit, that would be wonderful. So the spell crashes the game if there are too many enemies, apparently. But also doesn't fucking hit. This is the mark for harvesting, is it? That's a crystal. Is it a key? Yes. So I think I'm pretty sure we still have chests around to fill those up with. To open that with. To open with that. Okay, back to upgrading. First of all, the wall, right? This one, 2 more layers. That should be easy to be done. Following which we have 6 layers of this wall. Also should not be too difficult. And I'm gonna, at the same time, just gonna build these towers. Since they require different materials than the wall, that should be fine. Also, I just realized we do have no homeless people. 3 towers have no energy ammo. Which is this one. Right, I'm pretty sure they weren't refilled because of the blood slimes. Upgrade housing. Specifically, the makeshift one. 2 high quality each. Make sure I do not misclick. I have so much food storage. It is incredible. I think the only thing that's ever going to land in it is bottles. And not even those have arrived yet. Okay, ballista nearly upgraded. It can hit everything. It will be able to hit that graveyard later. Probably after this upgrade. It should be able to hit it. Definitely after the next one. Do we have everything? We need one more. Which is it coming in? One more lithium. Nope. Can't see it. Right, maintainers are now just busy repairing everything that was damaged by the blood slums. How's the range looking? I may want to also just get a fence in here. Abraham Stevens, Merton Buren, Rega Targaryen, Fernando Adorno, Lisa Aisha, Ola Ramlon. So 6 people. It's absolutely fine. Catherine Grengrow has also been born, which is also fun. Last piece of lithium? No? Fine, I'll do it myself then. To which you can build those, unless that's been slapped together. Don't see any Garter Graveyard has been destroyed, but there have been some destroyed here. No doubt about that. Multiple graveyards have been destroyed up there. Upgrade to established. You can in fact shoot that. You should in fact shoot that. We're still gonna upgrade you. Now again, this will use up arrows on every ballista, but the second that we push forward, at some point the ballistas are not going to be able to shoot at anything, and that is the moment when they do no longer waste ammo. Finish those walls, then I think at this point I'm gonna upgrade my housing fully to make sure that everybody has a nice comfortable house to sleep in. And that will also, I think, how many housings do I have? I do have, I just remembered I can easily check that here, 27 housing. The reinforced high quality housing is going to have 14 slots times 27. That's, how many is that? 270, then another 107, no, 108, so 378, is that right? I think that's right, 378, I think that's right. Well, I'll see. And 378 is in general just a good number. I don't think this was enemies, I think that was just like a lightning or something. Because it's too regular. There's an any piece that has obviously been attacked. And that's generally the case if it's enemies. How far are we here? We need 3 more, 4 more. 6 more, 8 more, but those are coming in. So I think I can at this point start a next piece of wall, which officially marks, as soon as that is done, the first complete wall of the new map. And without a Blood Moon, that should also be easily defendable. Right. 1 of 1. Not in the happiest spot. Watching all his brethren drive from behind the tree line and then getting slapped themselves. This drone is gonna get it. Yup, slapped. Not a single change in course. Okay. I'm pretty sure the drones spawn up here. Or at least some of them spawn up here. Right. Wall. After wall, next step is fortifying up here. 2 thick to make sure they don't get through. Maybe 3 thick. Probably not. Just to make sure that the slimes don't move into that area whenever they split. Because that would be annoying. How did you take damage? What the fuck? Just from a blood slime? That would have been the most effective blood slime ever. Okay, 4 thick is no longer enough. Spectre has decided to choose violence. Or not. Or maybe yes. Yep, it chose violence. So from now on, 4 thick. Let me actually just put that into action. Graveyard has been destroyed, that's wonderful. And the wall is done. Start with the next wall. I forgot I wanted to do this first. Well, gonna go with 1 layer and then put the next one in, that's fine. At the same time, go ahead and build me bow towers. 6 as with every other one. Makeshift housing has been completed, at least some of it. Get rid of the range there. 8 more logs. You trying to go through? No, you aren't. Okay, yeah. Now I think I need to go to bed. I am too tired. As may have been apparent, based on the camera movements and the fact that I pause all the fucking time because I think I'm playing Space Run. So I don't think a lot is going to happen again today. Though we did just apparently hit a graveyard. Absolutely smashed everybody awake. But yeah. I'd rather be at full capacity when playing this to make sure I do not lose. Or to have enough migrants to leave before I lose. That's the alternative option. Yeah, so actually getting more chests than I assumed I would. So just going to new areas might be the point of the way of getting more. Yeah, because you get a lot of points for building and upgrading buildings. So anyway, yeah, bit short. Would have liked to do more, but not possible. Right, anyway, I hope you had a nice Christmas. I hope you have a nice week until New Year's, which is another holiday at the start of my vacation. Fortunately, there's a funeral in between, in the middle of my vacation, so that's not great. But one wants to go. Anyway, with that, I hope you have a nice day. It's not really night yet, so yeah, have a nice